One sec. You'll be able to hear it soon. Okay. Hey viewers, welcome to VL Astrology. Once again, I'm Vanita Lenka, I'm a Vedic astrologer, and today I'm going to be discussing week 9 of the year 2026. It starts from the 23rd of Feb till the 1st of March 2026. And the weeklies are based on the moon's ingress and interaction with all the other grahas. It's very important to check your moon, your lagna, your ascendant, and your dasha, because dasha is the king, remember. So you have to put up your chart and see what Vimshottari dasha you're in and rotate the chart as per the dasha, where your dasha lord is, so that you know what is the exact current affair, current state of affairs in your life. That is why the transit positions and the predictions, they will be different for each and every person, because your dasha, antardasha, pratyantardasha is different than the other person. No two person will be having the similar kind of experience or similar kind of dasha. You will see. So this is a very important way of looking at it. That is why dasha is very important. Number one. Two, we have to see where moon is ingressing and also your time zone. So if I'm picking and choosing as per Delhi, New Delhi, India time. So if moon is on the 23rd of February in the night time, it will be ingressing in the will be ingressing in the Taurus sign. So maybe it is going to be in Aries only in your place. It is going to be at that time in Aries. And it is the morning time, I mean, when it is, suppose it is night time when it is entering Taurus. But for you, on the 23rd, it could be the Taurus sign in the morning. So you have to change your time as per the time, adjust your time as per the time zone, because moon will be definitely in Taurus sign for all everybody, during that time. But yes, it will be maybe morning time for you, or it will be midnight time for you, depending on the zones you are in. Suppose you're in the west from India, so you will be having Taurus entry in the morning time around 8 or 9 o'clock. Suppose it's PST. So that is also very important. Also, these are all generic readings. Please don't think that they should match up 100% with you, or if it is not, so don't feel disheartened. Something definitely will match up, because we all have the similar kind of ascendant. There are 12 ascendants only, and there are 9 grahas only, so they will match up somewhere or the other. So let's start with the readings. And this week, what exactly is the sky looking like, so that you know what is the condition of the planets in the sky. Okay, so here we'll start with the moon's ingress in the Aries sign as per the New Delhi India time on the 23rd at 10:11 p.m. It is going to be in Taurus. It will be the whole day long in the Aries sign and will enter the Vrishabha, that is Taurus, on the 23rd night till the 26th February midnight. So then moves into the Gemini sign and will be there from 26th midnight to the 28th mid-morning. Not mid-morning, but morning, early morning. Then moon moves into the Cancer sign on the 28th, 3:52 a.m. India time to 2nd March, 7:51 a.m. So this is still the 1st of March that we are taking, because the whole week is starting from, like when we take the weeklies, we take from the 23rd for 7 days. So it starts from the 23rd till the 1st of March, 23rd Feb. Now it is going to be when in the Aries sign, it is going to be in trine to Ketu. It is going to be aspected by Mars. So you have to be really careful about your mental setup, because you can lose your temper and cool. But it is good for starting something new. Then it moves into the second sign, that is Taurus. It is exalted there. And here it is going to be in trine to Mars also. And this is again, you have to take care of your speech, but it is good for money. It is good for attaining some monetary success if you have to take some money from someone. So this is a good day in general to extract money from if you have given some hand loan to someone. Okay, now Moon will be into the Gemini sign from 26th till the 27th, as I said. So this is where it is going to be conjunct Jupiter, and this is a very good time period if you want to communicate anything with anyone, and if you want to start something new, something very important on this day, so you can do it on this particular day. And also this is about, the third house is about ideology, mentors, because it is the Aquarius sign in trine also. So maybe if you have to travel, this is a good time. If you want to go learn something, education plan, legal matters, etc. So this is a good day, you can do so as well. And then it is going to be in lastly the Cancer sign, which is ruled by Moon himself. So it is going to be from 28th to the 1st of March, and Saturn is in trine, and so this is a very important transit. Again, there can be sudden events which can happen this day, because from the Cancer sign, 8th house has planets, and this is the week where you can, if you have to go in for any kind of surgical process or anything to do with insurance, taxes, etc., you can do that as well. And also faith through patience, this is the most sensitive part of the week, so you need to be taking good care of your mental setup also. Now there are a couple of things which I have to explain here, because there will be transit positions happening this week also, very important transit positions changing. Mars is going to be from exaltation place, will be moving into the Aquarius sign, and this is from the 23rd of February till the 2nd of April. And Mercury is also turning retrograde on the 25th of February, 10:47 p.m. India time, and becomes direct on the 20th March, 12:32 p.m. India time. Also, Mercury is getting combust again from 1st of March. Nobody will tell you all this, so I'm just giving you all the info. Mercury will be getting combust from 1st of March till the 18th of March for 17 days. Sun and Rahu will be conjunct almost at the same degrees, around 15 degrees, 14 degrees on the 27th of February. Now, Venus and Mercury are going to be at war because they will be almost at the same degrees. Now, this is also precarious, which is on the 27th and 28th as a sharp close conjunction in the same sign. Practically, this behaves like a Graha Yuddha style. So, noise, ego, communication, mixed signals, sudden reversals can be felt. And also, because Mercury has turned retrograde and Sun and Rahu are also at the exact conjunction. So this can compress events into short windows, fast developments, fast rumors, fast decisions, and then undo, redo themes. Okay. So plan everything really well this week. And also, when Mars is getting into this Aquarius sign, so this is definitely going to be bringing about some major transformative energies, because Mars here in the Aquarius sign conjunct Rahu can bring about flare up uprisings, and people can become very aggressive. Friendships might suddenly fail you. There can be some travel disruptions or delays that you can feel, but it is also sudden tech and social shifts which can happen. Sudden mass reactions will be there for sure, because Mars is going to be in Saturn sign. It is Aquarius, so Aquarius is air sign. People might just lose their temper, and this is also Saturn in the second house from there, so emotional karmas can resurface. So this is what is the key theme of this week. And Mars in Aquarius is visibility through action. Whatever you have to do, be careful of the office politics, everybody. You have to take care of your patience. You have to be patient, and you have to take care of your clashes with the authorities. And this is also on the global plane, not that great for the authorities any which ways. They will be going through some reversals, some confusion. There can be some kind of, wrong decision making, and this can bring about social media crisis also. So that kind of of course, it depends, from country to country. It is not going to be that kind of a transit which is going to be completely bad or something. But yes, it is going to be giving you sharp debates for principles also. You will hear that more in news. And Mercury is communication, so there can be miscommunications that we can experience on the global plane. Any which ways, tech hiccups can be there. And when there's a configuration and we are heading to an eclipse also on the 3rd, so we have to be a little careful about our mental setup any which ways. Okay. This is what, and let's start with the sign wise predictions. I think I'm good to go. Yeah, I've mentioned everything. Sun and Rahu conjunction is also not that great for the authorities, as I said, So there can be some reversals, like whatever is happening, tariffs are back and forth, back and forth. I had already predicted that whatever, the tariffs are, they will definitely be reversed. And then again, there will be back and forth they'll go up, then again come down, and then again go up, and then again come down. So it's going to be like that. So that is what the authorities, will be having this issue even more, because we are heading to eclipse. This is the eclipse time also. So in and around eclipses time, we do go through all these kinds of emotions and these kinds of decisions as well. Okay. So authorities might fail you all. So don't worry about it. Things will definitely get better in the future. So let's start with the 12 sign readings. Okay. So to start with, we'll talk about Aries first. So for Aries natives this week, Moon is going to be transiting your 1st, 2nd, 3rd and 4th houses. So when Moon is in the 1st house, you must understand this is the time when you will experience it's a new cycle which has begun. So this is definitely good for gains. It's good for alliances, good for audience, because in the 11th house you have so many grahas and it rules the 4th house also. So there will be a great push for growth, because your ascendant lord is also Mars, going to be transiting your 11th house. So this is good for growth. This is a week when, to start with, on the 23rd, you will feel a great push of energy, and it's good for purchasing anything that you have been planning to. It is good for progeny, favorable for tantra, relationship with elders, high status, and definitely promotion is on cards. You may take up some short journeys on this day, and you might revive old leads and expect revised offers. And also Sun and Rahu on the 27th will be closely conjunct. So you have to take care of your ego clashes with your bosses and seniors also. Verify facts before speaking, and this is also going to give you self-confidence. You, if have been lacking any kind of interaction with someone, you have been having some kind of miscommunication, or people are not understanding you, so there is a lot of gap in communication. So this might just bring about that relief also. You will be able to clarify your stance. Also, this is a good time for learning something new. You might just take up a project, or you might just learn some language, or it can bring about some kind of knowledge about literature and shastras also that you can. Shastras doesn't only mean that you have to go by the book, but you can learn something new, something different, think out of the box on this day. Some things you can upskill yourself somewhere. Also, you will enjoy delicious foods. Maybe you will wear new clothes. You will meet new people. Some new alliances can also fit during this time. Maybe you will purchase a perfume or a luxurious item for yourself. This is also definitely good for clothing and jewelry purchase. This is a good day. 24th to the 25th, Moon is going to be getting exalted in your 2nd house. And Mars is in trine to this zone. Okay. Earlier Mars was looking at the 1st house. Now Mars is in trine to this zone. So this is, you must understand, Moon doesn't give good results at all the places. So in the 2nd house, it doesn't give that great a result, but it exalts there. So this is good because it's a Maraka Sthana, no? So you will not maybe get good food or timely meals on this day. So but it is good for career tractions via contracts. Maybe you will discuss something very important, and you will gain that kind of clarity also about your finances. It is not a good time to initiate any new tasks like family, pregnancy, childbirth, etc. This is not the time. But for sure, you can discuss certain things like budget planning, financial transactions. You can be discussing with your family members. There can be some unwanted expenditures that you can go through, some unwanted fear, or maybe, the body will get tired on this day. So I think you should take it easy, especially on the 24th and 25th. You're exhausted because you have a lot of work to finish. Also, eyes may get afflicted, maybe there is some dental or eyesight issue that you can have. So it's better that you go and get your examination done. Also, it can be that unnecessary argument happens and there is an enmity that develops at the workplace or with your own people. So just be careful, be watchful on this day, because second house transit of moon is not considered to be good, because 1, 3, 6, 7, 10, 11 only are the good places. Now moon moves into your third house, conjunct Jupiter, which is so-called the Gajakesari Yoga, also for the babies born during this time on the 26th, 27th. And can you see all the grahas, Mercury, Venus, Mars also will be joining in, and Rahu and Sun will also be there in trying to this moon. So this is the time when you will definitely feel better. Whatever you were feeling, or you were feeling bad about whatever happened in the past, so now you will have that mental peace, happiness, travels. It is good for communication. People will cooperate with you. They will understand you better. In case you have to clear your stance, if you have to make any bold decisions, this is a good day. In case you have any lack of connectivity with your siblings, so this is a good day to connect with your siblings also. Natives may feel, during this time that there is a meaning now, new confidence and a new meaning to their life. This is going to add up to. And also learning and planning, this is a good day if you want to do so. But don't get carried away by your friends who are influencing you, and make decisions which is like a very unplanned kind of a decision. So because Mercury is also turning retrograde, so you need to, because Mercury is your third lord and the sixth lord, so no loans, no litigation during this time. Just lie low and just take things easy. Try to reconcile with people rather than getting into any kind of argument or any kind of issue that can flare up later. All right, and Sun and Rahu will also be together, so take care of your kids' health and also take care of your money matters. Don't get carried away and make bigger investments, because Rahu and Sun are in the 8th house from your 4th, which is the which moon rules. So this is where you can get get into the losses. So it's better that you, and any which ways Mercury whenever is retrograde, there will be some upheavals, market trends, they are very trendy, so you have to be very cautious any which ways. But for sure, this is the time to make money from the investments that you made in the past. This is definitely going to be very positive for you. You will gain that confidence, new meaning into your life. And then moon moves into your 4th house from the 28th Feb to the 1st of March. Now, this is the 4th house. 4th house transit is actually, not considered to be good, by the way, when moon is transiting here. Why? Because moon here feels very, very emotional, overly emotional. So maybe, you did not plan anything. You were looking for mental peace sitting at home, and there is something that you have to go for, renovation or breakages there, or some purchases you have to make. Some maybe you can have digestive trouble also. You have to take care of your health also during this time. And also it can bring about emotional detox, but don't overreact. That is something which you have to work on as well. And in the 4th house, generally it gives you emotional bad health, or your stomach related issues. So you have to see how you can handle both the things. You can handle well, eat right, and avoid eating outside food. And also this is whatever efforts you are putting, they might just not be paid back well. Suppose you are preparing for a presentation, you have to redo it and redo it. So that kind of a problem also can come up. So that issue you can handle. And Mercury is also turning retrograde. Sun and Rahu are also closely conjunct this week. Mercury and Venus are also going to be at war. So take care of your relationships any which ways. That is why when they are at war, you have to follow your heart rather than what the others are trying to maneuver you or guide you. So it's better that you take good care of your relationship, handle things with care. Don't propose anybody during this week you have been dating and planning to, because Venus is at war with Mercury. So you will communicate something, and Mercury is also retrograde. It might just not be taken in a positive stride, or maybe you can get a negative response. So just take it easy, I would say, this week. I'm not demotivating you or discouraging you. Ketu is already there in your fifth house, so that is why I'm just forewarning you that in case you want to propose someone, so take things very easy and do not get carried away and make decisions in impulse this week. Okay. Overall, moon's transit positions are not bad this week, because first house and third house transits are very good. So make the best use of the dates which are positive for you, isn't it? So I think you can use the 23rd well, and also 26th and the 27th. All the best to you guys. Coming to the next one, that is Taurus. Sorry. So we come to Taurus sign. So for Taurus natives, this week moon is going to be transiting your 12th, 1st, 2nd and 3rd houses. So when moon is going to be in your 12th house, see, 12th house is the end of the cycle. Whenever moon is in the 12th house, it brings in the endings, expenditures, maybe somebody you have to cater to who's in the hospital. You might just visit a charitable institute. You can be a little charitable also this day, So this is a good day. 23rd is a good day for doing any kind of charity also, which is definitely very positive. You have to travel somewhere, you can do that as well. It's actually 12th house is the loss of self. So loss or disconnection from self. So it could be that you don't want to be in the limelight, you're working behind the scenes, you're working long hours, you're exhausted, you're tired, because moon is in the 12th house of yours. And also some unwanted expenditures, unwanted situations that you can get involved in. So 23rd, take it easy, I would say, because the cycle is coming to an end. So you're contemplating, you're introspecting what all I did, what all I did not do, what all I have to do. So you're planning everything. And also from the chaos to the solitude, you really feel good about it. It is a good thing to be, to be in that me zone also sometimes. So this moon in the 12th house brings you to that situation. Maybe, you were with your friends and you're tired and you want to rest and you don't want to be with people. You want to be in that, lonely sphere. So this is somewhere where, you have to be cautious about your mental setup also. It's better that you go in for some kind of rejuvenation, retreat, or, study something, some books or something, poetry. So you can journal also, if you're feeling some kind of highs and lows, so you can do that as well. It's nothing to do with only, depressive tendency, when moon is in the 12th house. Also, moon will be in your first house. And before to that, moon is going to be trying to Ketu also. Can you see? So it will bring about that spirituality in you. You will become very somehow I've seen with Ketu and moon conjunction, you become very isolated. Any which way is an isolated graha. So you become even more connected to the divine during this time. Maybe you will have that kind of experience on this day. So use this, experience towards positive, and don't get scared, that, oh, why this experience? Why some kind of energy you will feel, that, oh yes, this is this exists. So that energy is nothing else but the divine power, which is trying to guide you, the guiding light. So take it in that stride. So the gut that we say, that the inner voice. So this will be very, very powerful on this day. Use it well, because this is the end of the cycle when moon is in the 12th house, remember. So this is going to trigger some kind of events which will guide you, the guiding light, as we say, when moon is in the 12th. So use it well. And then moon transits through your first house. Now the cycle is beginning again when moon is in the first house. Very good transit, in fact. When moon is in the first house, you will feel very confident. You want to do things your way, and you want to just, make the best use of your career, your visibility increases, and people will understand you. Though Mercury is retrograde and is going to be at war with your Lagnesh also. So you have to be careful about your finances also, and don't get into any kind of aggression or any kind of conflict, or strategy. You have to plan your strategy well and renegotiate your role or salary. And this is the time to be more more confident, rather than being like confidently you can ask for the promotion, but at the same time you have to be have a constant check on your speech also. Okay. And also, there can be some politics, work politics, which can time for conception. If you want to start anything to do with education plan, this is a very good day. So use 24th and 25th, rather 2 days. Use these 2 days well, because when the transit is good, you should use the transit really well. Okay. And you definitely will be what happened? Hello. Okay. I hope I'm audible. Please do let me know. So when we talk about the first house transit, these 2 days, 24th and the 25th, are very positive days for you guys. So use it really well. And in case you are having any plans to travel, anything to do with your, starting any education plan, any kind of new job, short travels. So it's like, or maybe you want to go for a dinner, you want to buy something new. Also, am I muted? Am I muted? I don't think so. I hope I'm audible. Okay. Yeah, initially I'm muted. So pardon me for that. Every time this happens with me. So you can buy new clothes, jewelry, perfume, on the 24th and 25th. Pamper yourself. It's a good time. And as it is, you have in the Kendra so many grahas, so it's good for your upliftment at the workplace also. And then moon moves into your second house on the 26th and the 27th. Second house transit is not considered to be that good, but yes, it is good. Why? Because Jupiter is going to be there, so it is little better as compared to what it was in the second house for the Aries natives. Now, at least you will be able to focus more on your growth, on your education, on your studies, on your acquiring knowledge. So this is something which is going to be bringing about that clarity about your finances also. So make the best use of this time period, and don't make hasty decisions on your relationship. Take it easy, because it is the Gemini sign after all. So you have to, and Jupiter is the ruler of the 8th house, not to forget, and Moon is the ruler of your third house. So when third and the 8th lord are going to be conjunct in the second house, it will bring about some issues in the family. There can be problems in finances. Jupiter says take it easy, park your funds in the fixed deposits, etc. Don't go get carried away and invest blindly without any expert advice, and go all out on crypto, etc. So just make sure that you are not overspending on or over parking your funds or investing somewhere where you are not sure of your investments also. This might just bring about, because it's a second house, it can bring about some uncalled for expenditures, eyesight issue, tongue issue, mouth region, maybe you can have mouth ulcers. So make sure that you are eating right and you're well hydrated also. Then Moon moves into your third house on the 28th February till the 1st of March. Now these 2 dates, you can use them really, really well. Third house transit is considered to be very good for mental peace, happiness, comfort, satisfaction from all sides, good for communication with your siblings, connecting with your friends, the core circle of yours. Basically, you will definitely feel that you are on the progression, you're on the progressive path, and you will be making some important and bold decisions on this day. Maybe travels will be really very fruitful. You will travel for work or travel for some meetings, etc. Or maybe there is a presentation, or you're delivering a lecture, TED talk or something. So this is a very positive day for you, and you will come out very confident that day. So use this time period well, because third house transit is considered to be, as I said, very well. It is definitely very suitable. And communication intensity, so you have to you can be very emotional though, so keep your tone soft, keep yourself under control, because people might just use this a weakness of yours, that emotional you, and take you for granted, and maybe they will use it or misuse this tone of yours. So be careful, and don't be too intense in your communication also on this day. And Mars is going to be leaving the zone of fifth house, and ninth house, and will be in your 10th house. And we are heading to Mercury and Venus at war, Rahu and Sun conjunction. So you need to be careful in your relationships any which ways, because it can see Digbali Sun, Digbali Mars. It's a very positive yoga which is forming. So it is good for the directional strength. Wherever you are, you will definitely be the king of that place. You will be ruling. But at the same time, you have to have patience. You can be very aggressive. You can have some kind of documentation issue, and that can be really grave later. So you have to be careful of these zones and use your mental caliber really well, and align everything well with your co-workers, with your authorities. Don't lose patience, because this is the time to just give your best, and then don't expect anything right now. I'm sure you will get paid later when Venus, your ascendant lord, is getting exalted. And Saturn and Venus combination is considered to be the Dhana Yoga, one of the powerful most Dhana Yoga. Believe you me, money is coming your way by the next month. Okay, so don't worry about, even if it's a eclipse time, you're good to go. Okay, so all the best. Coming to the next one, that is Gemini. So for Gemini natives, this week Moon is going to be transiting your 11, 12, 1st and 2nd houses. See, 11th house transit of Moon is considered to be it's considered to be very good. Okay, so first house, third house, 7th house, 10th house, 11th house, it is considered to be good, and 6th house also. So when we talk about this, now it is going to trigger some higher learning this week. So the main theme would be publishing, mentoring, long distance travels, and Mercury is getting retrograde also for you. The Lagnesh is getting retrograde. So rebrand, revise, re-edit. There can be some delays, or there can be some divine proofreading which is happening for you. Sun and Rahu will be at clash, means they will be at the same degrees. So Sun is eclipsed. So what happens? It's ideological clashes happen when Sun is going to be eclipsed. Sun is our our confidence, our ideologies also. So there can be some clashes. Don't be dragged into online wars, etc. This is not good. And also we have Mercury and Venus at war. So you need to, Mercury is your Lagnesh, it's retrograde and at war. So it can bring about some issues with your kids or to the kids. So take care. And also this can be the time when you have to take care of your home environment. Also get connected with your own people, and don't say things which can backfire later when you're having a get together. What happens, there will be people who will be talking against you, they'll be conspiring against you, they'll be backbiting, etc., and you will come up with responding and retaliating. That is something you have to be smart enough to manage. Then Moon moves. Yes, I was talking about Moon in your 11th house, in your Aries sign. So it's a good transit for gains and interactions and networking. In the 11th house, it does well with your friends. Maybe you will be meeting some important, you have lined up with your meetings, etc. On the 23rd. So it's a very positive time period. Maybe there will be some kind of authorities that you'll be connecting with, or government authorities, etc. And also it is good for learning mathematics, and it is good for connecting with people who can help you out also, in case you have been waiting for that help from your co-workers, etc. You were supposed to finish some projects, etc., or you are very innovative and you're doing you're working on some project. So this is a completion time. You'll feel very relaxed and very satisfied on this day. So use it well. And also your friend circle might just be expanding during this day. You might just be meeting so many other people apart from your own people you have been connected to already. So some new people coming into your life, so use it well. Those contacts will be really helpful. And then Moon moves into your 12th house, and 12th house is on the 24th, 25th, and this is, the 12th house energy is something which gives you some kind of disturbance, mental disturbance, or you get into that isolation zone, because um, 12th house is the last house of the zodiac. So what happens, you have experienced everything, now you are contemplating and you're thinking and introspecting what all I did, what all I missed, what all I should do, where should I stand, what is it that I need to work on. All these you will be working on, or you will be simply just thinking of improving, how you can be better, how you can learn from your mistakes. There can be some uncalled for expenditures, somebody's in the hospital you have to visit, or maybe you're just in that solitude mode, working behind the scenes, working on a presentation, or maybe, just helping someone, going to a charitable institute, or maybe you're going to be taking good care of your health. Maybe you're just not well and you want to be in that isolation zone, or you're very poetic, you see the moon and you start writing. It also happens, no, that you're very poetic during this day. So you might just be connecting with your inner self, and you will be meeting someone really very special and important this day. And it's somebody who is like a spiritual guru to you, maybe, so you might just connect with the divine during this time also. And maybe you will be spending something which you did not even expect. Maybe your laptop crashes, because Mercury, sorry to say that, but it's a very huge thing, or a phone, falls and the screen breaks and you have to get it repaired, because Mercury is also retrograde. So be careful about all these things when you're traveling. Maybe, your itinerary is shifted, or maybe you did not plan that. Suddenly you have to travel. So all of that you have to check. The intensity will vary from person to person. So 24th, 25th, it could be. Then moon moves into your first house on the 26th and the 27th. Now this is when where Jupiter is. You're very emotional, you're very connected with people, you're very satisfied, your luster of the body comes back. Jupiter is as it is there. So it's very positive. Or maybe you will connect with some high status people also, and this will improve your learning capability. So maybe you will learn a skill, or maybe you will meet somebody who will be guiding you, advising you how you can park your funds, how you can use your finances well. You might just purchase some perfume on this day, or some jewelry, or some ornaments, or some clothes, and you will just be, in your inner self is very happy, that kind of a thing. Or maybe you will get satisfaction from your family or your love relationship also. Good for progeny, childbirth. So these can trigger. And also, now that you've learned your lesson, now you are full on, you're kicking back. Maybe there was a presentation you were preparing 2 days back, and now you're going to be presenting it, and you're going to get so much of appreciation and accolades. You're really feeling good about it. So this is a very good 2 days, that is 26th and 27th. Use it well. Then moon moves into your second house on the 28th Feb till the 1st of March. Now that is the second house energy. See, one house is good, then the other house transit of moon is not that great. So you have to see that what exactly you can do with your finances, because second house is the house of food, family, finance. So you might just be having some issues in your stomach, or maybe your dental issues, eyesight issue. So you have to take care of your health. And also, this is the second house, so maybe you will have some issues in your income, your family, your finances, and you're discussing, you're planning your budget on this day. You have spent something and you're not feeling that why I spent it. So you are working on these zones and these areas. Okay, so you have to take care of your mental setup and mental health also. And don't have outside food. You can have some stomach related issues also. Unexpected and uncalled for expenditures, we say, when moon is in the second house. So take care of that. And some unwanted fears also, second house is the 8th from the 7th also. So maybe in relationship you can have some issues. It's not a good time to start any new venture or a new relationship, I would say. And take care of your eyes and your throat region and your mouth region also. Then moon, of course, is in its own zone, of course, on the 28th to the 1st of, as if, you'll bounce back multiple times, even if it is exalted, but it is the 8th house energy. So it has given you health issues, maybe problems with in your relationship, maybe health issues to your partner, or you have had some, miscommunication or some kind of issues with your siblings or with your friends. So this will be a good time period when Mars leaves the zone and transits your ninth house. This is definitely very positive for your learning, for your action oriented you, and it is good for your health also. Venus and Mercury, when are at war, you have to take care of your emotions, you have to take care of your relationships. That is 27th and 28th of February, and Rahu and Sun will be at the exact degrees on the 27th as well. So you have to take care of your relationship with the government officials. Maybe that time you have to avoid any paperwork, or your father's health also. You have to be cautious about your ninth houses, after all, getting too much of energy. But it is good for travels, good for learning, good for upskilling yourself. Okay, remember your religious belief system. What is it that I want to follow? What is it that I should be doing? Okay, so this is what is the condition of. And okay, eclipse. Yeah, that's what, Taurus natives are doing that, suddenly, sudden relationships and all that. Okay, so let's move on to, I'll respond to your question. So coming to the next one, that is Cancer. One sec. So if you have any questions, you can mention, and for the members, of course, first priority. So you can simply just, one sec. I don't know why I opened that. Okay. So for Cancer natives, this week Moon is going to be in your 10th, 11th, 12th and 1st houses. So when Moon is in the 10th house, it is a good transit actually. In the 10th house also, Moon is considered to be good. And first of all, the theme for the Cancer natives is sudden events, because in the 8th house you have so many grahas, deep transformation, and Mars is also going to be transiting here. So avoid rash driving, sharp tools, heated confrontations. Mercury is going to be getting retrograde. Paperwork, taxes, insurance, review calmly. And Rahu and Sun are going to be closely conjunct this week, and they are going to be almost at the same degrees. So you have to be really careful about your anger, and there can be some secrets which can be revealed. Now when Moon is in the 10th house, so career decisions you are going to be making, some really very important major decisions you're going to be making on the 23rd of February, when Moon is going to be in your 10th house. So 10th house, I've seen people visit some kind of religious place. They want to meet someone who is very spiritual. They become that also. That is something which I've experienced myself, when Moon transits there. You get new ideas, you get new confidence, and you definitely get the help from the government, VIPs. You connect with them, your authorities, your co-workers, and you're courageous, and you're maintaining good health also on this day. So you might just be focusing on that. You might just take a pilgrimage. You might just go visit a church or a gurudwara or a temple or a mosque, anything that you want to, you can do it on the 23rd. And also, this can be the time when you can be, you can be, you're able to finish the task in hand. You're really good with that. Some kind of project that you were supposed to finish, and you finish it, and you get the kind of appreciation that you deserve. So, but there is a new project also beginning, so you have to be prepared for that also. And there can be some kind of jealousy amongst your co-workers. There can be people who are conspiring against you, backbiting against you. So be prepared and be little more alert. Don't get mixed up with those people. Don't mix with them, because then you will also get involved in it, and then they will backstab you. Something which is a conspiracy which can build up. So be careful about that. And also, there can be because Moon is your Lagnesh in the 10th house, it's good for your promotion. If you want to ask for, it is a good day, and any kind of difficulty that you have been going through will end. And 24th and the 25th, again, very good dates. So back to back, 23rd, 24th, 25th, 3 good dates you're getting, which is the best period that you can enjoy, and you can make the best use of also, because in the 11th house when Moon is, this gives you comfort from your friends, from relatives, from the people that you are connected to. Maybe your house help also, will be coming back. She had gone for a vacation and she's coming back. So that kind of a energy can also trigger. Also, you might just have some kind of, because it's the 11th house, so maybe, you're outside your friend circle, you will meet someone who's going to be really helping you during this time. So make the best use of this time. and signing some agreements, some investment planning. Take the advice and then go ahead with the, of course, with your CA, or with someone who can guide you through how to park your funds, which direction you should be going. So you can take the help and advice from the right people. Or maybe with your elder brother you'll be connecting, and he'll be guiding you, or she'll be guiding you, your elder sister. So see, and then moon moves into your in your 12th house. Now Jupiter is already there in the 12th house, and 12th house transit is really, really not good. When moon is in the 12th house, he is really not comfortable. You will become very you want to be in that isolation zone. It is the end of the cycle. You're thinking of what happened, what you are brooding, you're sulking, you're thinking why I did that, why I didn't do that. Maybe there was a party at home, and you had a bad argument, and then you're in that isolation, the solitude you want to be, but you're very you're contemplating, so you're self introspective also. So when you're self introspective, you know what is good, what is not, and what is right, what is not. So that kind of an energy is also going to be playing out when moon is in the 12th house of yours with Jupiter. So you're wise, you're thinking of things that can be undone, that can be worked on. So maybe you're going to be working on your spiritual growth during this time, but it gives you that kind of mental peace, lack of mental peace also, you must understand. And some unwanted expenditure, or maybe unwanted travel, you have to suddenly go, or somebody's in the hospital you have to visit, or there is some kind of charitable institute that you're going to be going and seeing the shelter home, the people there, orphanage or old age home. You feel very bad about it. You do feel, when you go and visit these kinds of places, I do feel bad, looking at them. But yes, then I say, thank you, God, and let them quit their karma soon, and, just pass on. That is what one should, pray. And also, there can be some kind of wandering, unnecessarily aimless wandering, also we call it, and also your standard of living gets lower down. Maybe, you're not going to take bath, and you're just in that robe, and you're feeling very lazy. So the best remedy for this 12th house is that write, journal, and just cleanse yourself inside out. Just take bath and look good, because moon in the 12th house will not let you do all of that. So just do it, and that's when you will feel better. Okay. So this is what. And then moon is going to be in your first house lastly, and that is going to be on the 28th Feb to the 1st of March. Now when moon is in the first house, it is like a new cycle, whole new cycle is beginning now. It's going to be a very positive time period. It's good for mantra siddhi, it's good for shastras, it's good for literature, it's good for your own self grooming. You're just starting with a new cycle, so you are very peppy, you're very excited about things. So make the best use of it, but don't get carried away in emotions also, that this person is, oh, I must get attached, and you have got attached, and you're doing blindly for that person. This boss has asked me to do things, so I have to do it. So all these things might just be going on also, but it is definitely very positive for upskilling yourself, for learning something, for maybe the presentation that you were preparing the whole night long, to present it and to be there, and get that limelight. So it is good for asking for that raise or the promotion that you have been waiting for. So first house transit is definitely good for relationship, proposing that person also, travels, and spending on yourself, maybe your hairdo or perfume or ornament or new clothes. First house is that kind of an energy. Then moon moves in the first house, forming a connection with all the 8th house grahas. So you need to keep your mind in center, and don't chase the financial, like I want to grow, I want money, I want to see. 8th house is a very illusioned house also, because it is like a death and again transformation, and then getting into that going ahead forward. So it is a transitional mode. So you need to be really focused, and you need to be really careful that what do you really want. Okay, because 8th house is really, really the house which will teach you something. So be more receptive to learn now. That is why it is the house of research also. Okay, it is the house of research. So you need to really work on your mental setup. You need to work on your relationship and your finances, and on the structured way of your life, you can form now. So don't fall prey to the outside world, and don't get carried away in just the worldly and the material things. Okay, so manage your finances really well. Coming to the next one, that is Leo. Okay, so for Leo natives, this week Moon is going to be transiting your where is Moon? Okay, Moon is going to be transiting your 9th, 10th, 11th, and 12th houses. Okay, so the theme is, because you have a 7th house configuration one after the other after the 6th house, so partnership, clients, marriage, attraction, friction, all these are the key themes. And Mercury is also turning retrograde in your 7th house. So ex-clients, ex-lovers, they might return. Your ex-business partner might just come back and give you a very good offer. So renegotiate everything well before jumping into it and getting excited. Oh wow, that ex relationship is triggering now, let me just go ahead. No, take a pause, because Mercury is retrograde, and Mercury is the Maraka also. Not to think, not to worry, not to take it only positive, because it is the 2nd and the 11th Lord also. So just be careful about your ego clashes, because Sun and your Lagnesh is with Rahu. Okay, right opposite the Lagnesh is the 7th house, the descendant. So you need to take care of your relationship. You need to take care of your emotions. You need to take care of your business acumen. Right now, don't get carried away in the partnership business blindly. Okay, so make sure that you are not. It's like avoid winner and loser talks. Okay, now luck opens via mentors on the 23rd. It is definitely a very positive start of the week in the 9th house. Okay, though people will say 9th house transit is not that great, but I feel that every time whenever Moon transits the 9th house, it gives you a good learning lesson. After the 8th house, it moves into the 9th. So you've learned, and now you are going to be upskilling yourself. You're just working on yourself in a much, much better way. So this is good for conception. It's good for connecting with your gurus, teachers, mentors, travels, also acquiring knowledge. Okay, so this is definitely a very positive time. You might just visit spiritual center, or maybe your life takes a turn into some pleasurable trip. You will learn something important. So this is a very positive time for you guys. Okay, so I hope nobody asked about Leo right now. Gemini will get relief. I'll answer about Gemini later, because you missed it actually. So I'll be answering about Libra. That question is there now. For Leo, if you have any, you can ask now itself. So what happens when Moon is in the 9th house? Also, I've seen, when you're thinking of a job change, this is a loss of job also, because it's 12th from the 10th. So you need to be really careful, because it's Moon there. So Moon will push you to leave the job. This is not a good place to work. This is not the place where you should be. So be careful about these emotions also. Okay, because it is going to be giving you that kind of situation also. When it gives you that kind of situation, you have to handle it really well. And as it is from the 10th house, you have in the 10th house so many grahas. So there can be some confusion. There can be too much of politics playing out over there. So, and Mercury is also retrograde. So you have to take care of your judgment, what kind of decision you make. If you have to join a job, it's good. But you have to quit the job and then look for a job. Sorry, this is not the time. Then Moon moves into your 10th house on the 24th and the 25th. Again, a very positive time period. So 24, 25th, 26th, 27th, 4 days you're getting, and even 23rd is good, I would say. It's not a bad day. So this week is a balle balle for you. We call it balle balle, bindas, good. What else we say, that Oh, happy moments. So you can enjoy this time period, because in the 10th house you might just connect with the government officials, VIPs, those at a very powerful level. You'll be connecting with them. You'll be talking about those big things, bigger tasks and bigger projects, etc. And there are back-to-back meetings. You're busy, but people are going to be jealous of you also at the same time, because you're really doing well. So you have to be careful that you don't get involved in any kind of gossip there at the workplace. The office politics is going to play out really very filthy, so be careful about that. And you can take any kind of pilgrimage also on this day. This is a good time to take care of your body, your health, and this will definitely be a good day. Of course, 24th and the 25th, good days for taking good care of your relationship also at the place of work, with your co-workers, with your bosses, seniors. You can reconcile. Maybe you can propose the person you're dating at the place of work also. But it is a very honorable and a very respected day for you. You will get the kind of, honor that or the prestige will be maintained. You will definitely be able to complete the tasks that are in your hand, and people will appreciate you. Oh, you did it well, with flying colors. So new tasks will be starting, and you will definitely be on that plane of completion. Okay, difficulties disappear, in short. Okay, so good time. So health will improve in general, and make the best use of your mental setup also, your ideas, and just discuss them with your bosses and seniors, and they'll appreciate. Then 26th, 27th, again, two good dates when moon is going to be in your 11th house. And this is a very positive time in case you have to make any decisions regards to your relationship, regards to your investments, regards to your friendship, also new projects coming into play. And this will give you that kind of energy where you will have the success into the efforts that you put in 2 days back or a day before. Now you will be appreciated. People will look at you in a very different plane. They'll appreciate you, and your bosses and seniors will also help you out, and will accept your ideas well. Also good for investments, good for children, good for students, good for progeny, good for your own health recovery in case you have been having any health issues. And your efforts will be paid back well. Any kind of mental worry that you have been having with your maternal relatives and all, that will also get you will be on the reconciliation mode. So don't worry about things. Friendships will definitely be growing, and you will meet somebody very important, significant one during this time. In case you have to propose someone, you can do it on the 26th, 27th. Very positive time. It's just that Mercury is retrograde, so just take things easy as regards to your relationship and your investments is concerned, because market will be volatile, trendy. Whenever Mercury is retrograde, it's going to be at war also. The 10th Lord and your 11th Lord is at war. So you have to be careful about your job change. In case you're thinking of asking for a promotion or something, just take it easy. If you're thinking of relocating, so you have to be careful about the place you are shifting to and the right kind of day when you are shifting. You must pick and choose Muhurta for any kind of major event in your life, because it's said that if you pick and choose right Muhurta, things definitely get better in case the time is also not that favorable. All right. And as regards to litigation, I would suggest after the 23rd, things are getting better for you. You can just get into it. And Saturn is transiting your 8th house, your 6th and the 7th Lord. Things are slowly moving forward. So you definitely are going to be gaining that or achieving the goals that you have set. But it is a gradual move because Saturn is in your 8th house. Okay. So as regards to your work, as regards to your achievements, success and accolades and, people appreciating you. So all these are delayed at the workplace because Saturn is in your 8th house. But don't worry, things are going to get better and better. And lastly, Moon will be in your 12th house on the 28th to the 1st of March, 28th Feb to the 1st of March. And 12th house is the end of the cycle. Okay. End of the 27 days cycle. So what happens when it is the end? You definitely feel little isolated. It is like, okay, what did I do? What did I not do? So all these things will be going in your head. Also, this is self introspection. This is the time for rejuvenation, going for a retreat, getting into that zone of solitude, working long hours, and maybe working on your presentation. Maybe you're very poetic and you're writing a poetry, or you're preparing for your presentation, you're just working on your project. So you're working long hours. Could be anything you have to see. Maybe you're traveling, sudden travels. Somebody's in the hospital, you have to go there and sit there next to your relative or your friend, or maybe you have to spend money on something that you did not even expect. Your phone falls, screen breaks, you have to go and get it repaired. Either or. Sorry to say that, but this is the house of loss. So could be that you are going to be spending on something which you purchase, and then you say, okay, I have to return this. Okay, so it could be anything. It is like mental peace is lost, or maybe you will visit a charitable institute, NGO, or maybe some old age shelter home, or maybe some maybe animal shelter home, and you just go and feed them. So that kind of an energy is 12th house energy. But it also means that you can be really low on energy, or maybe you're tired and you're rested, you want to just be in that solitude for that reason also. Okay, so this is what is the key theme for you guys. I would say that just take it easy on relationship, ex relationship, or your ex business relationship. Don't lose temper during this week towards the end of the week, and also don't become lazy, because it's a 12th house energy. So don't become lazy. That's the key remedy. Go for a walk, long walk. You'll feel better. Okay. So any question for Leo? Yeah, see, because Leo natives, you must understand, Saturn is looking at your 10th house. Venus is also, going to be at war. Mercury is your 11th lord, so you can have clashes with your co-workers and your bosses. So be careful about your decisions. You might just feel like quitting, so don't make any hasty decision in impulse that, oh, I can't do it any longer. Saturn is testing and trying you. You must understand, when Saturn is in the 8th house, it is saying take it easy. Be patient. I'll give you, he says. Okay, I'll reward you. But you also have to become that strong. You have to become that Iron Man. It is iron. Saturn denotes iron for that reason. Why the iron? Because he says become strong. Okay, so once you're strong and bold, nobody can touch you. So if you sob, because you're a mix of the two, Mona Lisa, so you will feel that, because you are Leo moon and you are somewhere Cancer also, I guess. So this is where, things definitely give mixed results. Moon definitely is a planet of emotions. It denotes emotional, your mental setup is emotional. So you have to be little careful about your emotions. Balance. Try to balance and things will fall in place. Worship Lord Shiva. Worship Lord Shiva to please Sun, to please Shiva. You definitely, Leo natives should be doing that. Okay. Coming to the next one, that is Virgo. And if you have any questions, Virgo, you can ask. Then Libra has. So I'll respond to Libra after this. So for Virgo natives, this week Moon is going to be transiting your 8th, 9th, 10th and 11th houses. 8th house on the 23rd. Okay. And also we must see what is the theme like, because all the planets one by one are conjunct in clustering of planets is going to be in your 6th house. 6th house is work, competition, health, routines. So Mars is here. It's fantastic for defeating obstacles, fantastic for a victory over enemies, or maybe, if you are into litigation or something, you will get the verdict in your favor for sure. Okay. Blindly I'm saying so. Mercury is retrograde. Okay, Lagnesh is retrograde, 10th Lord is retrograde. So revise your systems well. Okay, revise systems, SOPs, schedules, tech backups, all that you have to work on. Saturn and Sun and Rahu are going to be at the close degrees on the 27th. So this is where, you can have some kind of office gossip. So you have to be careful. You can get involved in it, and this could be a conspiracy. You can fall in a bigger soup. So be careful about that. Also, where's Mahina Lakia? I don't know. She's missing from a long time. I hope everything is well with her, because she keeps asking about this, and she's a Virgo rising. Okay, so for you guys, when moon is in the eighth house, so deep cleaning of debts and health. That's the key theme. Eighth house is not considered to be that good for moon because eighth house is the exit, second house is the intake, and eighth house is the exit. So when moon is the Chandra Ashtama that happens, this is the time when you will be having some kind of health issues, or there will be some kind of mischievous behavior that you've experienced of your own people. And this can be also bringing about some some kind of quarrels, something hidden might be revealed. It could be insurance related work that you have to work on, or some tax payments. All that is there. But yes, eighth house is the house where you feel very uneasy. Your mental setup is weak, so you don't have to fall prey to what the others are saying and doing because you are weak on this day. This happens with everyone, believe you me. It happens with me also. Even if I know I go through something or the other, either it's a health issue or it's some kind of argument, or maybe but it gives me very good, I generally do the readings. Whenever the readings are there, I prefer doing it on the moon in the eighth house. One second. So when moon is in the eighth house, your mind is very research oriented mindset. That is why when you do when you are into occult, or when you do a research oriented job, it's good. Okay, so avoid travels, avoid investments, avoid getting into any kind of argument, avoid taking any ignoring your health on this day. You self medicate, and then you realize that, oh, I took a wrong medication. So that is something you have to be cautious about when moon is in the eighth house. Overall, it's a good week for you. After that, it's just 23rd you have to be little careful about. Then 9th, 10th, 11th houses, all three this week is going to be beautiful for you, so use it well. In the ninth house, it's good vibe because it will give you now you have come out of the eighth house energy. Now you know how to handle things well. Okay, so it's good to connect with your guru, teacher, mentor, and learn the lessons and upskill yourself, travel. So ninth house is actually the house of learning, dharma, because it is about learning. So when you travel, you learn a lot. When you leave a place and go to another place, it's a different situation altogether, a different place altogether. People are different, talk their language is different, so you definitely feel that you will learn something new, something different. So that is why for learning new language also, this is a good day. And you might visit a spiritual place, religious place also during this time, a pleasurable trip, a vacation you can take, a vacation you can take. And also this is a good time to connect with your father and discuss maybe some property related matters, ancestral property. If you want to discuss, you can discuss with your father on this day. That is 24th and the 24th, 25th. Good dates. And also, here you must understand that this is the Artha Trikona. So you will be discussing definitely about your finances on this day. Moon is exalted. It is applicable with one and all, though. When moon is exalted in the Taurus sign, it will be that you're discussing something to do with finances on this day. Okay. Or you might just cook on this day, food, something different. So then moon moves into your 10th house on the 26th and the 27th, and 10th house is a very, very positive time period. You will be awarded or rewarded. Your work will be recognized, and people will appreciate you at the place of work. New job opportunities coming your way. Maybe you'll be connecting with some government officials, or some kind of VIPs you'll be connecting with also. And this is also if you have an interview on the 24th, so definitely it is going to be a positive day for you. 24th, 25th, 26th, 27th, and lastly 28th. So 24th to the 1st of March is a good time. So in case you have any interviews lined up, if you have to travel, if you have to meet the authorities, this is a good time, VIPs, and this is a good time for learning some new skill also. This is the time to learn some new, if you have any new projects or something in hand, so you can work on them as well. This is a good time for health getting better for you. In case you have been having any health issues, this is the fifth house from your sixth, so you can recover from the health issue that you have been having. Also, opportunities of progress will spontaneously rise, and also people will give you that kind of accolades and appreciations on this day. Just be careful, people can be little jealous of you, so just be careful about that. Just take care of your mental setup. So that is something you have to be little careful about. When you know that this person is conspiring against you, or there's a gossip going on and you also participate, that is something, then nobody can help you, so you have to be careful about that yourself. Health is definitely going to get better in case you have been having any issues, and this is a good time for relocation. This if you have to move out from the place where you are, so you can do it on the 26th and the 27th easily. Then lastly, moon will be in your 11th house on the 28th to the 1st of March. Again, this is a very positive time. When moon moves into the 11th house, you are actually in that comfort zone now, with your friends, with your family, or maybe you're discussing finances, or maybe you're proposing a person, dating a person. So this is a very pleasurable day for you. Unwind, when moon is in the 11th house, it has to move into 12th also. So if 2 quarter days are good, so the next 2 quarter days might just be the time when maybe somebody you proposed has rejected you. So that is also quite likely. But maybe you're thinking about that partner or the person you are dating, and you propose and she accepted or he accepted. So that could also lead to the isolation. So isolation, any which ways, is coming your way, in a good way or a bad way. That depends on your situation, personal situation. So if you want to start any new relationship, start a new business, start a new opportunity, so this is a very positive week for doing so. Okay. And Mercury is turning retrograde, so just be little careful about your job change and your investments and your own personality traits. If your personality, as in like your looks, etc., if you want to go for a hairdo, or you want to purchase some good clothes, etc., so you have to be prepared that there is a reversal coming your way. Maybe you have to change the dress that you purchased, or perfume that you purchased, you didn't like it, so it could be that way as well. But you're going to be very meticulous, you're going to be planning everything well, so revisiting and doing things definitely is on cards and very positive. You will make right kind of choices and decisions with Venus and Mercury together as well. Okay. So so this is that kind of a rejuvenation for you guys. Okay, because from the 5th house, which is 8th from the 10th, now it is going to be the 9th house transit of all the planets from the 10th. So your karma is activating. Learn more, rise, upskill yourself, and don't worry about what the world thinks about you. Okay, just move forward. And any questions about Virgo? Virgo ascendant in Scorpio moon, about how about getting a new job interview schedule? I just mentioned about that. Yes, it's a good week for you, Archana, so all the best. You can definitely get good news in the upcoming few days that you are heading to. So all the best. Coming to the next one, that is Libra. Libras are waiting patiently. But I am also, and I get tired these days. I was really unwell, So now I'm feeling better. I had cold, cough, viral. So now I'm better. That is why I couldn't do the videos. So for Libra natives, this week moon is going to be in your 7th, 8th, 9th and 10th houses. Okay. It's going to be moon's transit, which is very important when I'm doing the weeklies. Now, one by one from the 4th house, all the planets are coming to your 5th house. Definitely a lot of relief you will feel, because the house of mental peace was suffocated with Mars, Sun, Venus, Mercury, all the planets when are in the 4th house. Though Venus was Digbali, so it was a protection, but it gives you some kind of passion, risk-taking ability, creativity, romance, children. All these themes are going to play out even speculation. Okay, so thank you so much. I'm feeling better already. So now with this Mercury retrogression, I must tell you that all creative projects might return. So don't gamble emotionally, financially. This is not the right time. And temptation versus dharma, because Rahu and Sun will be at the close degrees on the 27th. Choose long-term respect and dharma path. Okay, don't follow the advice of someone who is just be-fooling you in a way, I would say. Somebody, at the workplace might just say, this is a lucrative offer, do this, take it up. So you have to have your mental, strength, that strong strength, mental strength to make decisions. Don't fall prey to what the others are guiding you. Okay, so this is what. And what happened, moon in the Cancer. I started a new job in Jan, but it is not what I expected. I don't have any support staff, I was told, and having to do the work different day. See, now you will feel better, because what happened, there were planets in the 4th house, as I said, looking at your 10th house also. So there was a lot of work also for you, loads and loads of work you were going through. Now you will feel that things are getting little better, and once Venus transits your Pisces sign, that is happening from the Venus from the 2nd March to the 26th March, you are going to be super relaxed, because things are going, when the ascendant lord is getting the strength, no, so you do feel better, and with the yoga karagrah Shani also. So don't worry, things are going to get better for you, and I will be sending the nakshatra transit also, how the week is going to unfold for you guys. So hear that for the members only, the nakshatra transits for them only. Okay, so do watch that also. So don't worry, things will get better for you. Keep reciting Hanuman Chalisa for strength, because 7th house is ruled by Mars. So other people should not overpower you, and rather you should overpower, and strike a balance. The more the balance, the better you get. Then moon moves into your 8th house. Okay, now this is little precarious, because moon is exalted also in the 8th house, and it is going to be in the 8th house. So intimacy, money, shared matters, these are the key themes in the 8th house. 8th house transit is not considered to be that good for one reason, because moon is in the exit place. It is not, moon is the food mouth, when we eat food. So when it is in the 8th house, moon is like, it gives you troubles in your digestion, it gives troubles in your health, with people, and you can be little restless, and you make wrong decisions whenever it's Chandrashtama and moon is exalted. After all, 10th lord is exalted in your 8th house. So that is also the reason that Libra natives have troubles in stability at the workplace, because something or the other, some trouble or the other keeps happening in their lives, because they are all movable signs, first of all, in the Kendra, and also 10th lord exalts again and again and again. So strike a balance, be in center, and just relax, leave it on to the divine, say Har Har Mahadev, and you're good to go. I'm telling you, until unless you cry, I'm telling you, I've seen, until unless you cry, your tears fall, you don't get that strength. I've seen that happening in front of me. People are there, in my family also, who are Libra rising. So you people have to, instead of crying as in like the tears falling out, you have to be prepared that yes, I have to go through this grind. So when moon is in the 8th house, it is exalted, so you are having the tendency to make wrong choices and decisions. So lie low. It can be a little heavy day, lot of workload, stressed out, health issues, making wrong decisions. So the best, or maybe a quarrel or an argument that you can pick up. So just relax, things are going to fall in place again. See, it's for everyone. Moon for 2 quarter days will be transiting through the 8th house in a month. Then it is going to be in your 5th house also. 5th house transit is not considered to be good. 4th house transit of moon is not considered to be good. Only 1st, 3rd, 7th, 6th, 10th, 11th. These are the good places when moon is. So when moon is in the 8th house, it will be transiting your 10th also, 11th also. So things will fall in place. This just trying to pacify you guys who are feeling, because Libras are very sensitive and they feel this energy too much, that we are doing so much, we are not getting in return. So it's because you have that kind of a karma to quit. So don't worry, just relax and say thank you. Thank you, God. Then moon moves into your Gemini sign, that is your 9th house, on the 26th and the 27th. 9th house transit is good again, because Jupiter is already there. First of all, it's retrograde and it is going to be giving you some spiritual growth. And you will feel that, yes, I am feeling better and better and better. And you will learn something new. You will connect with your father, mother, or maybe you will visit a temple or a gurudwara or a mosque or a church, a religious place, or you will upskill yourself. You will read a scripture on this day, maybe, some Sanskrit, some kind of Sanskrit scripture, or maybe, some language, or maybe you will pick up a Bible and read, if you're in that religion. So it's a good day to connect with your dad, guru, spiritual guru, or visiting a spiritual center. That is also quite likely, when moon is in the 9th house with Jupiter there as well. Or maybe you'll be traveling on this day. Maybe you're going to be meeting someone very significant on this day and will be guiding light in your life. It's a 9th house after all. It's a good day to take a pleasure trip or take a break also. If you are tired, take a break, I would say. Okay. And 9th house is also the house where, I've seen, because it is the second house from the 8th. So it's about what you have learned. When moon was in the 8th house, what you have learned, you will be implementing it to make money out of it, to gain out of it, So this is a good time to be self-introspective as well. And it is a good day, I would say. The 2 days are good. Then again, another 2 good days, that is 28th Feb to 1st of March, when moon is going to be in the 10th house. You'll be connecting with your seniors, bosses, VIPs, government officials. You'll be discussing something very important. Maybe you will get the team that you were waiting for, because you're working on your own. So you might just get that relief now. Maybe you will put that point forward and that will be accepted. Okay, we'll give it to you. I know this thing also happens, backstabbing. Libra natives go through backstabbing too much, or maybe there will be some hidden clause there. That is why, whenever you're reading the documents, you have to reread them, because you land up into signing those agreements and documents, and you commit something what they will not do. You will be expecting something, and the situation just changes. So that is also something that you have to be very careful about, that before signing an agreement, you have to read it and reread it well. Okay. If there is any clause that you can modify and change, you should be doing that, or else just sign it and good to go, accept it, and okay, this was it, so I have to accept it, that kind of a thing. And you're going to be really, in that intellectual zone. You'll be learning something new, sharp skills, or also maybe, you're working on your health. You are on the recovery side in case you were having any kind of health issues. And you will be also, getting that kind of, on this day, maybe you'll complete a project and you will get that. Those accolades and appreciation from your bosses and seniors, and your co-workers also will be supportive of you. They'll be jealous though, but still they'll appreciate you on your face at least. And health will improve and status will improve. Any kind of difficulties you have been going through, for these 2 quarter days you are relaxed. Okay, so don't worry. And Mercury is retrograde. Mercury is your 9th lord. Your Bhagya lord is turning retrograde. So you have to worship, that is why I keep saying worship Ganesha. And also because 9th lord is Mercury, and Mercury is denoted by Lord Ganesha, so worship Lord Ganesha, and also Hanuman Chalisa for sure. Okay, stay blessed. Coming to the next one, that is, any questions on Libra? Any more questions? For Libras, which direction is ruled by Aquarius? East, west, etc. Which direction is ruled? See, you must understand, Aquarius is west direction. In general, if you see, Aquarius is the west direction. Should direction be avoided, or else regarding? See, you must understand the whole horoscope needs to be checked. Which direction? Because the houses are different and the signs are different. So we have to see what planets are in which direction. So which direction will be favorable? Suppose it is the west direction where you will get success, but your dasha is not of that planet. So everybody has a different direction, but I always say that the earth is round. Wherever you will go, the karma will chase you. It's just that temporary relief definitely we do get after relocation, but that is also destiny. You will get relief anywhere you go, and which direction you will get the success also is definitely dependent on your own dasha. Okay, so dasha change, people change, as I say. Coming to the next one, that is Scorpio. So for Scorpio natives, this week moon is going to be transiting your 6th, 7th, 8th and 9th houses. 6th house transit is considered to be good. Okay. Yeah. So 6th house transit is definitely considered to be good for your health, for your routine, for your workouts, and for your diet plan if you want to start. So you definitely are going to be into that zone where you will be working on your finances, on your improvements, on your self improvement also. And this is the time when you will come to terms with your own people, with your with your relatives. Okay, I want to maybe you will be connecting with your relatives, or your relatives are coming home and they are going to be discussing some financial deals also. Okay, so this is where you have to be giving them that kind of uh, uh, you know uh, you should connect with them and take their advice that regarding your finances, because it is the Aries sign. If you want to start anything new, anything important, so you can discuss the plans with them and they'll definitely be helpful. And whatever you want during this time, any kind of litigation you're entrapped in, any kind of loans that you want, so you will get that success also on the 23rd. If you want to start a new project, you want to connect with your staff, or your your subordinates, or the house help, or someone you want to discuss certain things, or you want to give them the tasks, or you want to delegate, so this is a good time, you can do so. Also Ketu is in trine, so drive safely on this day and eat right. Then moon moves into your 7th house. 7th house, 24th to the 25th, moon is going to be in your 7th house. 7th house transit is considered to be good as well, because this is going to be giving you that kind of pleasure from different sources, or maybe travels, you wear new clothes and meet new people, you can take your family out for dinner. Moon is exalted here, definitely very positive. Bhagya Lord is exalted after all, so you will get that support from the Bhagya, that is luck. Luck is by your side. So anything that you want to start, do it on this day. You want to travel, you can start for a new business also. You can just take the initiative if you want to. And also you will be connecting with some VIPs, or maybe with government officials, relatives, friends. They will help you. You might just purchase some new ornaments, jewelry or clothes, and it's definitely a very positive day. These 2 days are very good for you, so use them well. And for financial growth also, if you want to plan your future, you can do so. Take the help and advice from the right kind of people, and they'll be supportive of you. And from your partner, maybe if you are solo, you might just connect with the partner, with the person, or you will get that support from your partner also. Okay, so this is what is the 7th house transit. And then moon moves into your 8th house. 8th house, there is a Jupiter also waiting there. 26, 27 moon transits through your 8th house. See, 8th house, when Jupiter is also there, so this gives some health issues related, viral infection, cough, cold, etc. you can go through. So take care of your health. As it is for Scorpio natives, Jupiter is transiting your 8th house in retrogression. It can give you some health issues off and on, so take care of that. Also, it is the time when you can have some rough attitude towards people. You can maybe receive that kind of attitude from others, and this is the time when you have to take care of your relationship as well, and your finances, and your health, and your decision making. Don't get carried away when it is Chandrashtama and make wrong decisions, because you might make some decisions which are irreversible, because Jupiter is also retrograde. So you have to take care of your family, finances, food, and also your relationships. Okay, digestive disorders also happen when Jupiter is retrograde, and moon is transiting there. Moon, whenever it is in the 8th house, you have to take care of your health. It could give you problems in shoulders, feet, or stomach. So all that you have to take care of. Also, don't pick up on any kind of petty fights or petty arguments. Don't fall prey to it. Good days for the ones who are into research, into occult, something, if you want to study. So this is a good day. Some new subjects if you want to offer astrology, as a matter of fact. So very positive time period. Okay. Thank you so much. All right, so then moon moves into your ninth house, and that's happening on the 28th Feb to the 1st of March. Ninth house is actually a good house for you. You learn your lessons in the 8th house, and then you start afresh. So that is why the house of learning also, it is the house of spirituality also, because after the problem you become very spiritual, isn't it? You are in that, you're draining, you're struggling, and then you just surrender. So that kind of a feeling. So maybe you're visiting a spiritual or religious place, or maybe you're going to be meeting your guru on this day, spiritual retreat or something you have taken, and you're just, the luck is by your side. So you are gaining that spirituality. You're attaining that that kind of maybe you're discussing some important topics like spirituality and luck and fate and destiny and all that on this day. So this is going to give you a lot of confidence also. Connecting with the right kind of people will give you that kind of strength also. So connect with your father life figures on this day. Travel, pleasure trips you can take, and also you will get little better in your happiness quotient also on this day. Okay, you will feel better. Though from the ninth house, 8th house has the 4th house, as in like has so many grahas now. So it can bring about some worry on the home front. Okay, so that's something you have to take care of. And as it is, for Scorpio natives, the theme is about home, mother, property, inner peace. Mars brings about repairs, relocation, strong domestic action, and Mercury is going to be retrograde also on the 26th. So that's the time when you can feel that there can be some property or matters that you have to, or documents that you have to revisit and renegotiate. Maybe you have to repair your house or rent your place also. Sun and Rahu are also going to be conjunct at the same degrees. So this is where, sudden home drama can happen. So don't react blindly and get carried away and get into any kind of arguments with your own people and ego clashes with your own people. That's something you have to be careful about. Also, then moon is in your ninth house, so make the best use of this time period, and the upcoming week is also going to be a little better only. So learn more, something which is out of the box, something very different, learn, and you're good to go. And rest of the transits are looking fine. In the 4th house, when transits are clustering, it's like, your mental peace might just suffer, or maybe there is lots going on in your life. It's a good placement for relocation though. If you want to relocate, you can, because it is your 4th house getting activated. Okay. So coming to the next sign, that is, any questions on Scorpio? No, I'm done with Deepthi. You have to wait now for Libra, because people are waiting. I can't go back to Libra right now. Maybe you were a little late, maybe. Okay, coming to the next one, that is Sagittarius. Okay, so for Sagittarius natives, this week moon is going to be in your 9th, 10th, 11th, and 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th houses. So when moon is here and the rest of the planets are transiting your from 2nd to the 3rd house, so this is about communication, siblings, marketing, courage, and Mars here, bold content, bold messaging, this is that kind of Mars here is definitely very positive for your siblings, also for connection with your own self and learning more, action oriented you, and also sports activities you can get involved in. Mercury is retrograde, and Mercury and Venus are going to be at war also. So edit before publishing. This is that kind of a transit. And also old ideas become gold again. So use them well. So just open the books that you were reading earlier and, take those ideas. That is what is the revisiting time. So Sun and Rahu will also be there at the close degrees on the 27th. So this can bring about viral moments and backlash. So stay ethical, you're good to go. The moment you will be unethical, or you're thinking really differently and out of the box for views, for more people subscribing, so that is where you will have get that backlash. Okay, so be careful. And also remember, I must add this here, whenever Venus and Mercury I have seen are at war, generally film industry, glam industry, or the women counterparts, they do get into trouble. So see, maybe at your workplace, you will see, you will find that there is too much of office politics which is happening. One second. You fall prey to the office politics, or women counterparts you have to take the help from, or maybe, you get stuck, and they will help you out. But they will be, the focal points whenever Venus and Mercury are at war. Okay, and Mercury is also getting combust, by the way, so you have to take care of your speech, your relationship, your workplace culture. Okay, so when it is in the Aries sign, moon is going to be on the 23rd. It is good for creativity, romance, children, connect with the fun time. It's in the fifth house and moon is, it's fun time. But you do get into any kind of, don't get into any kind of argument during this day with your ex-lover or with your partner. See, fifth house is considered to be a not so good transit of moon, so it brings about suffering to the kids, also to your children, or maybe you conceive and it gets aborted or something. It's the fifth house that day, on the 23rd. So be careful about that. And also it is considered to be little worryful day, because it is the placement, it's place of sun basically, and Mars is sign. So you do feel little uneasy on this day intellectually. You're not getting that food, so you feel little uneasy for that reason. Also, you really want to be more creative, and you want to do things your way, but you don't get to, because it is the 8th from the karma house, that is your work house, or the profession house, that is the 10th house. So when it is moon there, you have lot of fluctuations and lot of thought process towards yes, should, or no, whether I should or I should not. So that confusion will be there. And also there will be some kind of wrong decision making on this day. Take care of your driving during this day. Don't drive in in under stress, and take care of your stomach and digestive region also. It is also said that whenever moon transits here, it's loss of status, because it's the 8th house from the 10th. So you need to be really careful with your communication at the workplace with your people, because they will say something else on your face, and they will say something else and present it to your bosses and seniors something else. So conspiracy is cooking. So be prepared for that also. Take care of your kids, take care of your relationship. This is not the time. In case you have to plan your health checkups, you can do it on this day. Okay, because this is the loss of disease in the 5th house when moon is. So you can get the treatment done, and you can also pursue any kind of hobby or sports activity if you want to. That is also going to be a vent. Then moon moves into your 6th house on the 24th and the 25th. So after the 5th house, 6th house is a very good transit for moon. Now this is where you will be very comfortable talking to your maybe maternal relatives. You will connect with, they will come home, or maybe you will take their help, financial help. And also you will be discussing on this day about your financials, about your litigation, about your loans or something. You will visit a bank, you'll be visiting a bank. Also you should work out. You should work out, you should take care of your health, you should follow a strict diet. If you want to start any, you can do it on this day as well. And also any kind of support that you are waiting for from your co-workers, from your house help, as a matter of fact, this is a good day. Also two good days. And also pets, you can take care of your pets. You can take the pet to the veterinary doctor on this day, to the vet. Okay, so this is what is the 6th house theme, and it is going to give you overall happiness also from the female counterparts, it said. Then moon moves into your 7th house. Okay, and in the Taurus sign, it is also a very productive day, but the workload is going to be lots. In the Gemini sign, Jupiter is there on the 26th, 27th when moon transits. Relationships wise, very sensitive day in the 7th house. It definitely gives you happiness and pleasure from different sources. You will wear new clothes, you will drive, you will buy a new vehicle maybe if you don't have, and you will have timely delicious meals also. It said so in the 7th house. It's considered to be really good, and it is good for good pleasurable trips, or maybe wearing new clothes, ornaments, jewelry, spending on yourself, just pampering yourself. So the me time, that kind of a day. So use it well. 26, 27th is the day. These are the days for you. So use it well. In case you have any project to complete, or you want to discuss something, or you want to propose that person. So these 2 dates are very good, and you will get the kind of opportunity that you're waiting for. Maybe you're waiting for an interview call, or maybe you're waiting for an offer letter. So this will be a very positive day. Then moon moves into your 8th house. See, 2 days are good, and then moon moves into your 8th house. 28th Feb to the 1st of March. In case you enjoyed a lot, now you have to pay for it also. At times it so happens. So, 8th house transit is not considered to be good. First of all, it is not good for health. It is not good for mental stress. It is not good for your relationship, because it's the second house from your 7th. So, it's not good for finances. Financial loss happens, or fluctuation happens to your partner. And it also gives you too much of burden, too much of mental burden, emotional burden, and maybe you can have some argument and you feel, where am I? What am I doing? All those question marks. What is this world like? All the negative question marks start coming into your head when moon is in the 8th house. That is why it is not considered to be good to make any harsh decision or rash decision on this day, especially when moon is in the 8th house on the 28th to the 1st of March, 28th Feb to the 1st of March. So avoid, okay? Things will fall in place when moon is going forward next week, though we have eclipse in your 9th house. So you have to be very careful. If you have plans to travel, avoid. Take care of your dad's health. I'm telling you, on the 3rd of March, mother and father's health should be taken care. And also, for Sagittarius, as I said, there is a clustering of planets in your 9th house. So this is in your 3rd house, sorry. And Mercury is also turning retrograde, being the 7th and the 10th Lord. So don't quit your jobs during this time, guys. I'm telling you repeatedly, don't leave your job. Just be there where you are. And there is a question which has come up for Sagittarius. Can you tell me when can I get a good doctor consultation? Yes, you can do it on the Taurus day, that is 24th and the 25th. Very good 2 days, just based on moon's transit. But if you have your moon already in the 8th house from here, that is in your 1st house, then this is not a good day for consultation. If your moon is in the 1st house, okay? Otherwise, you're good to go. So you go ahead, okay? Yeah, I'm feeling better now, much better. I was really in a bad shape last week, but now I'm better. Coming to the next one, that is Capricorn. Normal, cold flu. Capricorn. So this is not a Prashna session, by the way. I'm not going to answer that question. So for Capricorn natives, this week moon is going to be in your 4th, 5th, 6th and the 7th houses this week. So for Capricorn, you must understand from the 1st house, all the planets are clustering in your 2nd house. 2nd house is money, finance, speech, and family values. And Mars is also going to be joining on the 23rd, this 2nd house. So aggressive earning, sharp tongue risk. So just be careful, watchful of what you speak. Okay. Don't get carried away in impulse and make decisions about your finances. Also, Mercury is also turning retrograde. Mars exalts in your 1st house, is going to be in the 2nd house, being the 4th Lord. So maybe you will be purchasing some property and then you land up into a disputed property. So be careful about that also. Selling a property also is a delayed process. In case you have to, just be careful. There can be some kind of family misunderstandings with Rahu and Sun together here. 8th Lord is with Rahu. So it's a big time saving grace for health. You will get recovery. but not good for financial growth. And you can have some kind of family misunderstandings because it's in the second house. And the eclipse is going to be in your eighth house next week, that is on the 3rd. So be careful about your health any which ways. And Venus and Mercury are also going to be at war, which is your 10th lord and your 6th lord. So maybe at the workplace with the female counterparts, you can have some kind of arguments, or maybe your female counterparts are not working or not performing the way you wish to. So it can bring about some clashes also. Be careful about all these energies and you're good to go. And when we talk about the moon's ingress, moon is going to be in your 4th house, which is like the home matters. So maybe you've traveled, now you want to sit at home, you want to relax, but there is so much to do. 4th house transit is not considered to be good. Why? Because moon feels, very restless. Moon is what? Moon waxes and wanes. Your mind is jumpy, from one place to another, thinking from one thought to another. So that is what is moon in the 4th house. So you need to be really careful about your peace. You should prefer peace over anything else. So if there is, a fight going on, you prefer peace. So just keep yourself out of it. Or try to pacify everyone and calm them down and be a peacemaker. Also, maybe there is a renovation in your house that you have to do. Something is broken, you have to fix it. You've traveled, if you've come back home, you're tired, you want to relax, but the children work is there, or maybe your spouse is demanding, your family is demanding, something is breaking, you have to repair it. So you will be really mentally not at rest. That is what is the 4th house energy. But you are at home, maybe you're working from home, but you're not able to enjoy the work from home situation, because you have to do other things also. So take care of your digestion this day. Maybe you will be okay. Also, I must tell you, when moon is in the 4th house, why it is not considered to be good also, you think of all the past memories, you're just getting too emotional because of that. So this is also bringing that weakness in you, that weak things in you. You might just connect with your childhood friends on this day. This is what is going to refresh the memories, and you might just your endeavors that you are just putting in so much, but they are not paid off, or there are some impediments you're going through all the time. It's just a slow process to attain that that kind of success there. Then moon moves into, on the 23rd, I'm talking about, all this can happen either or. Then moon moves into your 5th house, that is Taurus sign, on the 24th, and the 25th moon exalts here. Now you will be thinking of finances also, because it's a Taurus sign, and 5th house is not considered to be a good transit for moon. People feel that they are mentally very charged up on this day. They want to do things, and if they don't work their way, they lose their temper and cool also. They're not relaxed. They want to just, when moon is here, you will feel like, just completing the tasks, and you want to maybe connect with this brings about some issue in the relationship, or with the kids, with the children. So you have to be careful. For the student natives also, if there is a competitive exam that they have to sit for, they have to be calm. They have to recite Hanuman Chalisa, so that they get that strength. Bala buddhi vidya dev mohe. So just ask for it. Whenever, for you guys, for Aries, for Scorpio natives specifically, and for, mind you, for Taurus and Libra also, I always say recite Hanuman Chalisa, because the 7th house is ruled by Mars. So you will get the support keep getting the support from the outside world, because 7th house is the outside world. So you will get all that support from others, okay? So do it. Also, this might just be a day when you suffer with an abortion or miscarriage or something. So you will be feeling low on that, low about it also. Some wasteful expenditures happen, so save your money. And some argument with your partner, ex-partner comes back, you're excited, and something else happens and the partner goes back. So that kind of an energy is also quite possible. Some precious belonging may get stolen away, so take care of your personal belongings also. And then moon moves into your 6th house, which is again a good transit. After the 5th house transit, oh yeah, you can do one more thing. You can just follow or pursue a game or a sports activity, or you can also get involved in some hobbies. Don't overindulge in entertainments. One sec. Excuse me. Then moon moves into your 6th house. That is on the 26th and the 27th. Very positive. uh, Jupiter is already there, so it will be a time when you will feel all around improvement. Health is good. You wanted to you won the legal battle, you won the competition, you did well in your exam that you gave for, and you will feel that achiever feeling, the achievers feeling. And this is also a good time to reconcile with your co-workers, with your uncles and aunts, or maybe maternal side of yours. They will visit you, so you will be discussing some new project or some financial deals with them. Also, this is a good time for the name and the fame that you were, the accolades, not the name and the fame, that's not the right term, but yes, the kind of success in your endeavors, you were waiting for, you will get that. Appreciate the bosses will appreciate you, the co-workers will support you, your help will support you, your pets will be fine. If at all your pet is not doing well, that recovery is visible as well. And any kind of litigation loans that you have taken, they will get clearance as well. Okay, so you might just own your own place. If you are waiting for that, you might just sign those documents and you will get that house. And then moon moves into your seventh house lastly on the 28th Feb to the 1st of March. And from here, if you see, planets are in the eighth house. Clustering of planets happens in the eighth house from there. So you have to first of all take care of your partner's health, because this is the seventh house. You have to take care of your digestion. You have to eat right. In case you are overindulgent, you're spending a lot of money, so this will be depleting your finances also. Your savings will deplete. So you have to take care of all of that. But yes, it is good for wearing new clothes, throwing a party, taking your family out for dinner, etc. So that is something which will be positive for you guys. Okay, but in relationship you can have some turbulence, or maybe your partner is not able to perform well at the workplace, so can get the backlash also on the performance basis. So that is something which is quite likely. You might just connect with the government officials, VIPs, some signing of documents, MOUs, business proposals might just also trigger. But be careful, because the 8th house has clustering of planets, so it might just take some time, or it might just give you some frustration. It's good if you read everything really well, because Mercury is also retrograde, so you need to read all the documents really well so that you are able to sign them. And also partnerships will happen. Choose diplomacy. Okay, and we have Mars also triggering the second house, so this can bring about some real good proposals to you, and you will be making some important decisions regards to your finances also. Okay, just take care of your tongue, speak fluently but not harshly. Okay, Ketu is there in your 8th house also, so take care of your stomach region, lower stomach region. Okay, so this is it. Coming to the second last sign, that is Aquarius. Any job offers for Capricorn? One sec, let me open the job offers. 7th house. When moon is in the 7th house, you can. 28th to the Feb to the 1st March, good days. See, that depends on your, my dear, please understand, this is not a specific reading. This is just a very generic reading. But I know it matches up to a greater extent if you use it as a dasha lord. So see what dasha you're in. That will help you. You don't have to book a reading with any astrologer, you can also get the answers like that. I wonder why sometimes people experience Ketu as good. Ketu is not good for physical body. It never gives good results, I've seen. Wherever Ketu is in the chart, Ketu Dasha will give you some problem or the other, health issues, mental situation you will get into where you can get aggressive. You might just experience some kind of... watch my Ketu Mahadasha video, please. It has some real practical, you don't even comb your hair, I've seen, when it's Ketu Dasha. That's one major thing that I have seen in several horoscopes. Okay, coming to the Aquarius sign. For Aquarius, moon is going to be in your 3rd, 4th, 5th and 6th houses. So 3rd house transit is good and 6th house transit is good. for you guys. And Mercury is turning retrograde. Mars is leaving the 12th and coming to the first house. Clustering of planets happens in your first house. So identity, body, reputation, Mars plus Rahu plus Moon plus Mercury retrograde. Venus also is going to be at war. So reinvention week actually this is. So Mercury will say don't lock identity decisions too fast. Don't make any decisions regards to your finances, regards to property purchase, job change. Don't make it an impulse. Take it easy, refine your narrative, and then make decisions. Sun and Rahu are also going to be closely conjunct on the 27th, so avoid controversy during this week. And also, Venus and Mercury will be at war, so relationship plus branding, keep messages consistent. They can be some kind of issue in relationship that can trigger. Moon is going to be in your third house, so communication is the key. In case you have to do anything regards to your travel, make decisions regards to your job change, or you want to see, in the third house it said that it is a very comfort zone. It is like you feel, Moon feels very secured here. So you will feel that emotionally you are feeling sound, you're getting better, and your communication gap that was there is filled, and people are acknowledging you, you're traveling. So this is a uplifting period actually. On the 23rd you will feel much better. Your core circle that you're in will support you and will guide you and will definitely be by your side. And there will be some attachment with your kids, or you will be connecting with your siblings, brother, sister, or maybe with your friends. And this will be the day when you will make a very strong and stern some stern decision. Okay, because it's your third house, and third house is the house of courage also. So you will be you will pick and choose the right path. And traveling of course is on cards, PR, visa, etc. If you want to sign some documents you can do it. But there's a but here. Why? Because 8th lord is getting retrograde. So in case you have to make any decisions, you have to really be very meticulous and be pinpointed, as in like just read that point, or the pinpointed approach. Don't just follow the path, zigzag. You, whatever you have to do, just focus. That is what is this Mercury retrograde saying. Also some kind of success coming your way on the 23rd, some good news, maybe because of your siblings, because of your bosses, seniors, co-workers, government officials, or maybe some letter coming in your way which will give you that relief that you were waiting for. Then Moon moves into your fourth house. Now after traveling, you are at home, you're homey, you're just too tired and exhausted. That is why it is about the emotions when it is exalted also over there. So Moon any which ways rules the fourth house and is exalted there, so makes it very, very emotionally charged placement. So it is said that in the classic text is written no peace at home. It said so. So you can imagine when Moon is in here and exalted, so it is like bringing about those energies even more. You can have stomach related problem. You did not plan an expenditure that may happen. You did not plan to renovate your place. You have to, all of a sudden, there is a seepage or a breakage and you have to do it and you have to repair it. So that kind of an energy. You have to travel maybe, without any, no prior notice, because it is your house of it is your own residence where Moon is, and Moon is a traveler. So you have to maybe travel to a far off place also suddenly, which you did not plan. And also this is the time when you will feel that anywhere you're touching, it's just turning into ashes. You're not getting that kind of success. Your endeavors are going to fail you on this day. So just see, good transits are there, bad transits are also there. So we don't have to just go by the word, oh, that channel is talking only good things. Oh, wow. Vanita doesn't sugarcoat. Vanita is not that kind of an astrologer. Sorry. Vanita gives as it is the picture in the sky. Must understand. Even if somebody's guiding you in a way, oh, you should do this, and this is not that bad, this is bad, but it is not going to impact you that badly. What is this? What is this diplomatic way of responding? It's not correct. Bad karma. So you have to be receptive that sugarcoating is not going to help you. you have to slap a child if he is doing anything wrong, isn't it? So when you know that this is something which you have to be receptive to the good readings as well as the not so good readings, okay? So you know there are only Jupiter and Mercury and Moon and Venus. These are the only positive graphs, rest are not. So when out of them, if you will see, Mercury is turning retrograde, Venus is getting into the war, Jupiter is retrograde. So how will I say that everything is good, all rosy picture? It's not possible, no? So you must accept when this day is not good. Don't make any decisions on this day. Just take it easy. You might just waste money and then you will regret. 24th, 25th, take it easy. Lay low. That's what. Then Moon moves into your 5th house. That is also not that great because 5th house transit of Moon is not considered to be good. And Jupiter is waiting there. Jupiter is also your 11th Lord. 11th Lord is not considered to be good. It is the Tri Shadaya ruler, one of the Three Shadaya rulers. So it's retrograde, it's not bad. But when Moon transits here in the 5th house, you can have some news regards to your children. They are not well. You have to go and pick them up from the school, or maybe there is some competition that you were waiting for to get the results. It might just not be in your favor, or maybe your ex relationship just comes back and just creates a chaos in your life, and it's a bad day for you. You know, why did I meet this person today? You know, that kind of a feeling. Also, you'll be very creative. You're looking or longing for being creative and you're not able to perform the way you wanted to or you could have. So you will feel a little uneasy for that reason also. And when Moon is in the 5th house, you might just have some kind of argument with your current partner also in relationship. But it is good for entertainment. Don't be overindulgent though, but it is going to be giving you some relief. You might just pursue your hobby to unwind also in the 5th house. It is said that it's a foolish placement for when Moon goes there. It makes you very foolish, means you will make wrong decisions. So you need to be composed. As per the classic text, I'm saying it's not me who's written. It said that this person becomes a fool. So people will misuse your liberty or maybe your emotions. So you have to be careful about all these energies as well. And also there will be some kind of obstruction or accident that you can go through. So depending on your personal chart, because Mars is also going to be transiting your 1st house and trying to this 5th house. So you need to take care of that, and don't leave your job in impulse, because there will be some situations or some kind of scenario which can be formed wherein you have to quit the job. You did not plan it and you have to leave the job. So you just stick on. You laid off, of course, that's a different story altogether. It's in your personal chart, I have to see. But otherwise, if you leave your job without getting another one, it's foolish. So don't make any foolish decision. Maybe your important articles, you have to belongings, you have to take care, can be stolen. So passport, visa, etc. Whatever the documents you have, or maybe your house documents or your vehicle documents. So you have to be keeping them intact. You have to take care of them as well. Okay, so this is what. And then Moon moves into lastly your 6th house. 6th house transit is good for this Moon, and that happens on the 28th Feb to the 1st of March. So definitely very positive in case you have to make any decisions regards to your job, regards to your productivity. This is a good one, good for litigation. If you want to file litigation, good. And in case you have to take a loan, you can definitely get that loan also. Definitely I should not be using it. You may get the loan that you're waiting for. See, I use this word definitely a lot. Sorry about that. But yes, I don't mean it. Okay, I don't mean it at all. So you need to work on your self, on your work that is there in your hand. Finish it, complete it, don't be lazy, and then move further on to the next one. And also you will get the support from your co-workers, and you're having that servitude attitude to do for others and heal others also. When Moon is in the 6th house, it's a combination of a doctor. When Moon is with Sun or Venus or Mars, so this becomes that kind of a combination as well. So it's a nurturing kind of a combination here when Moon is. So you might just nurture yourself. Maybe you will join gym or a dietitian you will be seeking help from, and you're on the path of recovery also. Don't self-medicate. Aquarius natives especially should not self-medicate, because they have a 6th house ruled by moon, so they will not be able to recover that fast. They off and on they will have some gut related issue, they will have some stomach digestion issue, or they will have some hormonal imbalance. So you have to be taking care of all of that. And also moon is in the sixth house, brings about pleasure and happiness from the pets also, pets or adopted kids. In case you have to adopt a kid, you can do it. And also you may get your own house in case you're waiting for purchasing. Okay, so this is what, and this is what the theme is. And of course you have to take care of your relationship, because Mercury is turning retrograde, eighth lord is turning retrograde. Take care of your speculative income gains. You should not get carried away in heavy investments, I would say. Avoid. Coming to the last sign, that is Pisces. I'll take up the questions after the session ends. So for Pisces, moon is going to be in your second, third, fourth, and fifth houses this week. And we have Sun and Rahu conjunction, tight conjunction, Venus and Mercury is tight conjunction. They are at war. Mars transits through your 11th, from the 11th to the 12th house. So what exactly is going to be happening this week for Pisces is that foreign links, isolation, moksha, losses, expenses, Mars here, restless sleep, high mental activity will happen. Something that you did not plan might happen, just uncalled for trips, you have to take to the foreign land, which you did not expect and didn't want. So it will give you too much of restlessness also, and Mars is like, action. So it will not give you good sound sleep. So that is something you have to work on. You have to take care of your health. You have to soak your feet before going to bed in the salt water and just rinse them, and rinse the water or flush it. So that is something you can do, and cut down on your expenditures in case it's in your hand, of course. And Mercury is behind the scenes jobs, planning work or something, you can do it. It is positive. And public clarity may lag. Okay. Mercury is also going to be combust, not to forget, from the 1st March to the 18th March. So this is like, avoid major disclosures, and keep plans private. Don't share your thoughts with others or ideas. They will get, stolen. So that is the 12th house energy. Take care of your health. Don't be lazy. And Saturn is in the 1st house. Any which ways you're working really long hours, too much of workload. And Aries will be getting activated, your 2nd house, when moon transits on the 23rd. So it's about money. Money is the focus. Plan your budget well. 2nd house transit is not considered to be good when moon is. It can bring about illness. It can bring about income, family comforts, and peace of mind that will get reduced. So you have to take care of your speech. You have to take care of your relationship in case you're on the family path. So maybe, conception or something. So this might not be a good day. You might just feel uneasy, or it can be a miscarriage day also. Sorry to say that. And also you might just have, some unwanted or uncalled for expenditure on this day. You'll take out from your savings some money, and you will feel very bad about it. Some unwanted fears, you feel tired. What's happening in my life? Where am I? What am I doing? So all these energies are also going to be there. So you have to plan everything well, take the help and advice from your family members, rather than planning and doing things on your own alone, because you need to take the support, and family values are very, very important and essential as well, to follow. And don't develop any kind of jealousy and, some kind of enmity with others. Okay. Or maybe somebody else will get jealous of you. One sec. So you have to take care of that. And then moon moves into your 3rd house. 3rd house transit is definitely very positive. 3rd house is about travels, about communication, about siblings, about connectivity with others. It is about your shoulders, so you will feel better in your shoulders also. It's about mental peace, happiness, communication, writing, learning more, teaching. All that is seen from the 3rd house. So you will have a lot of attachment with your own people. You will reconcile with your family members, your siblings, your peers, your core circle. And traveling will give you some clarity also. Maybe your job clarity, or you're traveling with your co-workers and you're discussing something very important, some new projects coming your way. Good day for especially on the 24th and the 25th. You can sign up for your PR visa, etc. If you want to take any kind of subscription, you can take on this day. And also, this is a good day for starting any sports activity if you want to, any kind of sports activity. So it is good. And also you will gain that courage, and the decision making power will increase, so that way also it is good. And you will gain some kind of money and respect on these 2 days, 24th and 25th. People will appreciate you for what you have done. Then moon moves into your fourth house on the 26th and the 27th, and Jupiter is already there. So this is like, fourth house is after travels, after third house, things you have communicated something to someone, you shot that email and it's gone to a wrong person. Oh my gosh. So fourth house energy is going to be another turmoil full day for you. You're working from home, you're not able to focus because there is something or the other going on in the house. They need you. Maybe there's some breakage in the house, you have to get it repaired, or you want to meet somebody, there's a meeting, that person is delayed and you're not able to perform well. So something or the other, the lag time, as we say, there will be a lag time. You're not going to be getting everything on platter on time. Okay. And Jupiter is there, though it is retrograde. Lagnesh is retrograde, so it's like reversal time. So maybe it will take some time to sign the papers for property, purchase the property, or you want to renovate or something. So it will be a time-consuming process. And also, you must understand the fourth house is the house of impediments. Also, it is a delayer. When Moon transits here, it delays the process. So, second house not so good. Third house very good. Fourth house not so good, and fifth house not that great either. Okay, so this is how it happens in astrology. So when moon is here, thankfully Jupiter, whatever said and done, even if it's retrograde, so it will give you that support and energy. Okay, so in case you want to start a new education plan, you want to renovate your place, or you want to give that take that hand loan from someone, so you will be working through all these energies. Also, it's better that you don't waste your time and energy on purchase of property, etc., real estate related or vehicle related issues. Okay, you can have. So lastly, moon will be in your fifth house. Fifth house transit is also so. It is not that great. So fourth and the fifth house, second house, these are not considered to be that great transits. So you might just experience, some highs and lows in relationship with your partner, a romantic partner, especially not married spousal relationship I'm talking about, but it is about your partner that you're dating. Maybe your ex relationship triggers on this day, especially on the 28th Feb to the 1st of March. So be a little watchful and take good care of your, maybe if you're planning something that, that progeny, childbirth, etc. So it might just bring about some delay. And fifth house is also, you're capable of something, but you're not getting the kind of success in the endeavors that you're putting. It can bring about some, it's mounting up. Anything that that it's building up, oh my God, that frustration that is mounting up. So just take it easy. Things will fall in place also. Don't waste your money. In case, what happens, we lose some. So we want to invest more and to make up from the loss that we have already incurred. Don't have that approach. If you lost something, let go. Just follow what you have and stick to it and save that money. Okay, that I'm not going to invest. Just commit it to yourself and don't go get carried away. Okay, because then it is going to be very, very difficult to recover. Okay, so don't waste further. So that is what in the fourth house. And take care of your digestive issues also. Okay, and take care of your belongings. They might just get stolen away. All right, that's what I wanted to share. And now coming to the Q&A. Okay, let me see. Okay, somebody is asking about the Aquarius question. I hope I have not missed on anything. See, remedies are only here to help us do things in a right way, in the way, the direction that we should get through remedies. So we should ask for not removal, okay? We must ask for rectification. Remedies are only for rectification, like, okay, this is what is my perspective and I must change. So that is what. So I'll see. There is a question: career, job for Aquarius. I am in Mercury Dasha and Ketu Antardasha. Work has been super difficult lately. Ketu is difficult. First of all, Ketu is in your Kendra, Aquarius people, so it will give you some issues with your bosses always. And till the time it is Ketu Antardasha, so you have to be careful. And you are in Mercury Dasha, which is your 8th lord. So when Mercury turns retrograde, things will be better for you. Okay. If Atmakaraka Saturn sits in the 8th house with Rahu in Gandanta, debilitated Venus in D9 and D10, Raja Yoga, but came with rumors. Oh my god, so many things together. Why you have made a porridge khichdi out of it? Please don't do that. First of all, you must stick to the Parashara, what is it saying. So if you are, suppose you are an Aquarius rising, so where is your Saturn? Tell me that. What is happening, what dasha you're in? That is more important right now. If you don't waste time, you're getting the questions answered. So be to the point and ask only related to Parashara first. What is Parashari astrology saying? Okay, so if you are having a particular ascendant, talk about it and don't post your birth details, please. I always tell everyone not to post their birth details. Okay, so I think we can end the session now, and we're good to go. Okay, thank you so much, everyone. Thank you so much for watching, and stay blessed. Om Tat Sat.